In Japan, there is a strange profession. You can earn 100,000 yen by sleeping in someone else's house for one night, but ordinary people can't do it, because the person who takes up this terrifying profession needs to stay in a haunted house where someone has died the night before. This way, the haunted house can be turned into a normal residence. Annie is a professional house cleaner. She has a spirit lamp. Put it in the house, and as long as the light flickers, it means there is a ghost in this room. On the night Annie moved in, the spirit lamp began to flicker wildly. When Annie opened the bathroom door, she found a male ghost curled up in the bathtub. But Annie wasn't afraid, because she knew that ghosts couldn't touch real people or objects. When Annie was about to cook, Jack discovered that he liked drinking alcohol very much. He also wanted to have a drink, but the ghost couldn't get the cup. Jack could only let Annie drink it on his behalf. Annie nodded and agreed to Jack's request. Then the two played rock paper scissors. The loser would have to drink a glass of wine, but no matter who won or lost, Jack could only watch Annie finish the wine. This was the happiest time for Annie as a professional house cleaner. The next day, Annie started painting. She drew down Jack's funny and strange appearance. This was her habit. Since she became a professional house cleaner, she had recorded all the ghosts she had encountered with paintings. In Annie's album, there were various strange ways of death. Jack saw it and felt scared. He asked Annie, "Won't you be scared of living with these ghosts?" But Annie thought that living people were more terrifying. It turned out that when Annie was 5 years old, her mother sent her to her grandmother's house and gave her a big goose lamp. Her mother told Annie that she would come back to pick her up after some time, but her mother had deceived her. From then on, her mother never appeared again. Annie thought her mother had abandoned her. She became withdrawn and didn't like to talk. Even when she went to order food, she couldn't communicate with others. On her 18th birthday, her favorite grandmother passed away. At the funeral, Annie saw her uncle. Without anyone to rely on, Annie could only be taken away by her uncle. Her uncle asked Annie to do house cleaning to earn money for him. That day, Annie found a music cassette in the room. She placed the cassette aside. In the evening, while Anna was taking a bath, Jack saw the cassette and excitedly shouted. It turned out that Jack was a singer who had been making music for many years. He had never been recognized and died depressed. This cassette was his most satisfied work before his death. He wanted Annie to help him send this cassette to the music company. This was his lingering wish in the afterlife. After a few days of getting to know each other, Annie really liked the lively Jack. She agreed to help him fulfill his wish, so she first enjoyed Jack's works. After listening to this cassette, Annie thought that Jack wasn't suitable to be a musician. Then her uncle called. Annie had finished cleaning this house and was moving to another haunted house. So Annie said goodbye to Jack and promised to help him send the cassette to the music company. Jack also said that he had a great time during this period. Annie and Jack said that although Jack's songs were a bit rustic, they were very good to listen to. After listening, Jack smiled happily. He thought Annie was very good at comforting people, so they said goodbye.